Diann, thank you so much for being willing to join us today and tell this group a little bit about your experience and what it was like to go out and start asking and, just show them that it's actually not that scary.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Daniel. And hello to everyone. I'm Diann Swanepoel from Pekingese Haven, but today it's about getting you guys over the line. And how I want to start this discussion is find that fire in your belly. What do I mean by that? I mean, remember what broke your heart. Remember the reason you couldn't stay away or walk away. Remember the moment you decided, I have to do something. The passion is your greatest fundraising tool. That passion that ignited your campaign or your NPO or NGO in the beginning, find that passion, and that is your starting point. Then here at Pekingese Haven, and it fits in with our Peak Pack tribe name, is we have the PP rule. Now you're going to say, Diann, what do you mean by the PP rule? Well, what we mean by that is be persistently positive. And this is the biggest lesson that I learned. Be persistently positive. So guys, remember this PP rule from the Peak Pack. From the Peak Pack. If there's anything you take away, it is the PP rule. What do I mean by the PP rule? You guys are going to get the no's. Not now, maybe later. We already support another charity. Now, if you guys know me, I am very sensitive. So I wanted to run away, climb into a hole, cry, and feel sorry for myself. But if I did that, I would never have gotten my first yes. So every no brings you one step closer to your yes. So the PP rule, stay persistently positive. Every no brings a yes. So keep going. Also, never make it about yourself. This is never about me. It has always been about the precious souls. In our case, it's animals, the precious souls we rescue. We are simply their voice. In every photo, in every video, in every story, that spotlight should be on what you are doing. We are simply privileged in telling their story. Another thing that I learned while doing this and getting you guys over the line is be authentic. Be authentic, be yourself. Now, I'm very Afrikaans, so even this whole thing is very daunting to me, but if you get the tenses wrong, if you start crying in your video, that doesn't matter. Continue carrying on. You don't need an expensive equipment. I've only got my phone. You don't need to be perfect in English. You don't need to be a social media expert. People can tell when your heart is real. If you get emotional and cry in a video, I used to edit it out. Now I don't. I cry, I laugh, I giggle, my silly little giggle. Keep it real, because if you stumble it mustn't be perfect. Authenticity builds trust. And that is very, very important. Be yourself. Remember why you did it, who you are. Never lose yourself in the chaos of what's going on. Then, social media. If you're not good with social media like me, the Backer Buddy team already knows I drive them crazy with my phone calls. How do I do this? How do I do that? Guys, in your group, in your tribe, in your supporter tribe, find people that have got strengths. Make a post, put it out there. Ask people, guys, who is good in photos? Who's good with videos? Who's good with this? Who's good with designing? And soon in your tribe, you pick up people's talents. Like my husband's very good with designing and things like that. So he does all of that. But find the strengths in your supporters and use it. Don't be shy to ask them. use those strengths. Show people what you do. People want to see what you do. Don't only tell people, show them. Take a video, take a photo. Show people the rescues, the recoveries, the daunting vet visits, the happy endings, the happy times, the difficult times. Show them. They want to be part of your story. People trust what they can see. You know, people don't just want to hear it. They want to actually see it. They want to live it. Become a storyteller. I certainly became a storyteller because in our case, every rescue has a story. Tell it. Don't just post the beginning and the end. Tell the whole story. The first wagging tail, the first cuddle, tell the story. Then, guys, find your Princess Peaches, okay? Now, Daniel and Zane and them all know, and Catherine and them, who Princess Peaches is. Just pop Princess Peaches. Now, this little one, you see, Princess Peaches, she has become the story of Pekingese Haven. Now, Princess Peaches, she makes people smile. She makes people positive. And she is the reason people come to our page. So in your campaign, find something that people will find interesting and use that as your starting point. So every morning we start with Princess Peaches in our Facebook, Instagram, TikToks. Draw people into your social media. So find your Princess Peaches, something that people like, something that makes people happy. And once they are there, you capture them and you say, join the Peak Pack. And that works like a bomb. They discover other precious rescues because it's not just about Princess Peaches, but once you've drawn them to your page, you add and plug in all the other things. Then find your tribe. Find the people that are interested in the same things that you guys are interested in. People that care, people that love dogs, in our case. Go and find them. It's pointless me trying to sell the Peak Pack to someone that likes donkeys. It will never work. You've got to find people with similar passion to you, and you plug into that. Build a relationship with them. Then, very important, guys, keep your audience hooked. You have to keep them hooked. Otherwise, they're going to just scroll past. Be different. Life is so stressful. People need hope. Give them something to smile about. Give them, this whole world is in a mess, the financial strain on everyone. Give them a reason to celebrate. If you've got something positive, that's the PP rule. If you've got something positive to share, you keep sharing that. Share funny moments, not just the sad ones. Keep them hooked. Use every platform. Go Facebook mad, go Instagram mad, go TikTok, go WhatsApp, go email newsletters. Guys, keep it pumping. It's 24/7. Gavin and myself never stop. Keep going. If you're in the bath, if you're in the car, if you on the treadmill, keep it pumping, guys. That is important, is consistency.
Yeah, and I think what's it called? One of the things that we're definitely going to have to include in our packs and our presentations going forward is the PP rule. We started calling it the Diann Swanepoel effect, but now I think we're going to update that to the PP rule.
Isn't it amazing, Daniel? Yeah, the PP rule, very important. Some days I wake up and I'm so down, and I just got to tell myself, Diann, persistently positive, and that has brought me through. And we've got to build a family. It's not just the donors list. You've got to build a family and bring them into your tribe, guys. It's not easy. Make monthly giving easy for people. People often think they don't have to give. They haven't got a lot to give, but they can give by sharing. They can give by different ways of joining the PPAC. Just sharing is enough. Then always have your fishing line in the water. Guys, very important. This is something when you're at the gym, when you're at a coffee shop, when you're at church, when you're at a class, when you're at work, have your fishing line in the water. If you haven't got your fishing line in the water, you can't catch a fish. So please, guys, remember, always have your fishing line in the water. Never be afraid to ask. Hang, if you guys know me, I'm as shy as they come. But remember that fire in your belly. Why are you asking? If you don't ask, you're never going to get a yes or a no. So ask. Then that is simply moving a step forward by asking. Celebrate every supporter. Every 50 Rand, every 100 Rand, celebrate them, because that is a win of a sustainable income for your campaign. It is a win. Then, guys, your phone is enough. You can work a lot on this phone. If you're very, very busy, keep it pumping. Most of the stories you capture is on your cell phone. Share those stories, little precious moments. Learn from other organizations. Share ideas. You know, guys, sometimes we sit in our little space bubble. If we share ideas and we help each other, it is so much better. We are in Brentwood Park in Kempton Park. I invite you guys to come and have a coffee with us. I'll show you around Pekingese Haven, and we help each other. I'll help you guys with absolute pleasure. You guys are most welcome. My biggest lesson learned: don't lose the fire that started. Don't stop after hearing no. Stay authentic. Tell your stories. Find your tribe. Keep showing up. Keep asking. Keep believing. And above all, live by the PP rule, because every life you save starts with someone believing in your message. Closing. This has never been about me. It has always been about giving a voice to those who cannot speak for themselves. We are simply their voice. Every story we tell, every video we share, every person who joins our PPAC gives another precious soul a second chance. If we remain persistently positive, continue telling these stories, and never lose the fire in our bellies that started our journey, we won't just raise funds. We'll build a family that changes lives, and we never have to close our doors. Thank you, Backer Buddy, for this opportunity and for creating Donors for Life. See there, I get emotional again. Love you guys. As I said, you guys are invited for coffee. My door's always open to help.